Hey, welcome to another great class here at the Pastor's Pantry Cooking School. I'm your host, Chef Sam Peters. On the other side of the camera is our sous chef and producer, Joyce. Say hi.
Hi there.
Xin Chao. That's what I learned in Vietnam.
Xin Chao.
Xin Chao is how you say hello or how's your shoes look or something. Anyway, so we're glad to have you for a great Asian class today. Before I get into that, let me share with you, as we do for every episode, the gospel of good taste. The two things that we're most passionate about. The first is that we believe every good and perfect gift is given to us by God. James 1:17 tells us that. And food is a gift. And so we want to teach you some things to help you be a better steward of the food you've been given. We want you to make every dining experience great at your house. And our recipes that we share with you today, they're going to be out on our website, patterfamsauces.com. You can go out there and get those and download those and check them out. Okay? Second thing we're most passionate about is we believe God created us to be in community with one another. We are social beings, and social, we believe, has more to do with gathering around the table with people you know and love, breaking bread together, and building relationships. We believe that because Jesus believed that. He was constantly sitting down, eating with people, and building relationships. In fact, we believe that food is a great metaphor for community. So we want to teach you this wonderful stir fry. We got a little twist to it, which I'll introduce to you here in the ingredients and as we cook. But right now we're going to have Joyce go ahead and share with you the ingredients.
All right, this is for Cashew Chicken Stir Fry. We have 3 cups of roasted cashews, 1 cup of water, 3 teaspoons cornstarch, 1 cup Patterfam Jamaican jerk sauce or a hoisin sauce, 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. Use tamari if you need it to be gluten-free. We have 5.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast cut into 1-inch pieces, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, a 1/3 cup vegetable oil, a 1/3 cup minced garlic, 8 green onions sliced into 1-inch pieces, a 1/3 cup rice wine vinegar, a teaspoon of sesame oil, and then we already have prepared 16 cups of cooked basmati rice. And then you can also add broccoli to this, just to beef it up a little bit, get those vegetables in there.
All right, thanks Joyce for filling us in on that. Well, we want to get started by making a slurry that we're going to use a little bit later. This was that little bit of a twist that I was telling you about. We're going to use our Patterfam Jamaican jerk sauce instead of hoisin sauce. We did a little Asian fusion with that, so I think you'll like the flavor. If you don't have it, you can certainly use hoisin. We're going to add to that some water, some cornstarch, and some tamari. Okay? Now, tamari, if you wonder what tamari is, get my skillet good enough. If you wonder what tamari is, it's the day after today. All my jokes are old, okay? That's all I can tell you. Now, tamari is a gluten-free soy sauce, okay? So all we're going to do is we're just going to mix this up. I want to break all that cornstarch up. We're going to make a little slurry, and I'll stir it again before we add it to that. But what this is going to do is give us a nice, great, thick sauce when we get everything all done. So I just want to make that, set that off to the side. Okay. Now, as I said, I was kind of getting our wok hot here. So I've got our chicken. We're going to cook this in 2 batches. I'm going to do half of it and then pull it off and do the other half. But we do need to season this really well with salt and pepper. Toss a little bit of salt in there, a little bit of pepper, and I'm going to just sort of mix this around a little bit. I wanted to get that all done. Make sure it's vegetable oil. Everything looks the same over here. So then goes our vegetable oil. Put about half of that chicken in now. And we just want to stir fry this around for about 2 to 3 minutes until this chicken gets mostly cooked through. We're going to finish cooking it later. Put it all back in the skillet again. Most of that pink off of there. All right. We want to pull our chicken off, but leave that oil behind so we can finish frying the rest of the chicken. Now it's easier to fry this in batches like this. Alright, we're going to go ahead and add the rest of our chicken. Now for this batch, we're going to go ahead and add our garlic. We didn't want to put this in the beginning because you'd scorch the garlic and it just gets bitter at that point. I want to get all of that out of there. And then we have just the white part of some green onions. We're going to stir fry those. And again, wait till you do the second batch to add those. You don't want to overcook them. We want them hot, but we don't want them wilted, burned, or bitter. All right, these are cooked through about the same as the other ones. So we're going to put it back in the wok. And this is a good time to add your broccoli. Again, we don't want to overcook the broccoli, but we do want to heat it all the way through. And then we want to add our rice wine vinegar in here. We're going to turn our heat down a little bit. And just sort of let that rice wine vinegar evaporate away. While that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and cut some green onion here. These are the green parts. That onion, those are going to go in here in just a second. They're more tender than the white part, so you can't add it all at the same time. All right, now we want to go back to our slurry that we made in the beginning. Okay, I'm going to re-stir that. Now, as that sauce comes to a boil, it'll begin to thicken. Our Jamaican jerk sauce is a jerk sauce that we did a little Asian fusion with. So you're going to pick up some of the same flavors that you would pick up from hoisin. And so it's a wonderful stir-fry sauce that you can use at home. Now we want to go ahead and cover this with our cashews. These are roasted, unsalted cashews. A little bit of sesame oil. and the green part of those green onions or scallions that we cut up just a minute ago. So this will warm up those cashews. Now, one of the things that I like to add right here at the end is some white sesame seeds. I just think it's a nice little finish, nice little garnish at the end. So that's heated all the way through. Perfect. All right, and our stir fry is completely done. We're going to serve that over top of some basmati rice. It's very easy to make the basmati rice, 2 parts liquid to 1 part rice. You'll end up with 4 times that amount of cooked rice. And so all you do is put that on the plate, put this on top. We'll show you what that looks like when we plate it all together. All right, we've got our stir fry completely done. Our basmati rice is completely cooked. It's time for us to put it on the plate and see what it looks like. Ooh, nice steamy, fluffy basmati rice. Give us a nice spoonful here of our I want to hit this with a little bit of sesame seeds on top. All right. You got that on camera there, Joyce? Mm-hmm. How's that look? Perfect. All right, let's get a bite of this. I want to get some broccoli. I want to get some cashew. I want to get some chicken. One good bite of everything. That Jamaican jerk sauce does it. I'm telling you, use that in place of your hoisin sauce. It is fantastic. Just look at that, so good. Chicken tender, just a little bit of heat from the jerk sauce. Crunch of the cashews, perfect. Rice is tender and fluffy. You love it. Make this at home. Go out to our website, patterfamesauces.com. Get the recipe, make it, and then post it out on our Facebook page, the Pastor's Pantry Facebook page, and let us brag about you a little bit. You can catch this recipe and a whole bunch more out on our new YouTube channel, the Pastor's Pantry Sam Peters. Go out and subscribe to that. We're giving away 10 prizes to 10 lucky winners out of the first 100 subscribers. So go out there and make it. Hey, listen, it's been fun bringing you an Asian meal today. Blessed cooking.